Alright, we managed to squeeze 2 levels out of that. And we are now going to make our first real run in Orlando. And you can already see there's lots of stuff waiting for us up here. You can also see 2 different sets of stairs. One for normal humans, and another that seems to be for giants. Let's go ahead and really? Yeah, dropped you a little bit, still nothing. They must be leashed to that spot hard. Okay, whatever. Just makes fighting this guy much easier. Right in the Achilles tendon. I'd probably want to die too, if we're being honest. Door does not open from this side. Shocking. Alright. So, we've dealt with some bullcrap in this game. Am I going to be able to make this happen? There we go. Alright, so we got this guy, which they put some TLC into these designs. Okay, so the way they die, their death animation, is significant. Frustrating me. There you go. So there's one on the other side, but I can't get to that one yet. Now this... Is this it? No, this isn't it. What's going on? What's happening here? Oh, it's that one. So you can hear some of what is about to happen. So I hate that. Honestly, what's coming after this is genuinely 10 times worse, but I hate this part way more. Trying to fight 2 of these stupid things is just the worst. Partially because I don't really... Their reach is just kind of perpetually better than yours. Here, let me see how this works. That worked. And now that one is gone, another one is not too bad. The problem is their spears are magic. Well, not really magic per se, they're imbued with lightning. Okay. So again, a big part of this area of the game makes you feel like you have kind of gone off on a tangent, almost like you've gone the wrong way. Like you're going into, like this is more of a secret path rather than the actual game progression. And so it completely bottlenecks you, forces you onto these phenomenally small. You know what? I'm just gonna try to combust them. The first one right there wasn't too bad because it had some guides up there. You see the one we're about to have to go up? Nothing. Nothing up there. So, not only do you have to be extremely careful about just controlling your character on the way up. Oh man. I will never not hate that. Oh, that is simply cruel. Man, these particle effects last way too long. I don't know why I did that. Hey, Solaire. We're gonna rest with Solaire a minute, and we're gonna call that an episode. And then next time we'll see what is going on with Solaire. So, yeah, we're in Anor Londo. We made it through the worst gauntlet possibly in the game, possibly in any of the Dark Souls games. But now that we're here, we'll see you next time. Alright, buddy, what you got to say?
Oh, there you are. You've been quiet these days. Smooth summoning out there. Anytime you see my brilliantly shining signature, do not hesitate to call upon me. You left me quite an impression. I would relish a chance to assist you.
Foreshadow.
You really are fond of chatting with me, aren't you? If I didn't know better, I'd think you had feelings for me. Oh no, dear me. Pretend you didn't hear that.
It's 2018.
You really are fond of chatting with me. Oh no.
Can I have feelings for Solaire if I want to? Usually these guys aren't too tough, but again, pay attention to their death. That death animation, I can't emphasize that enough. We're gonna talk about that. Oh, sunlight metal. That is a covenant item. But I am not what they call a sun bro. get you. Oh, that took him out. Alright. I think I'm not terribly fond of this part. Oh, no. Must be above me. However... So... I don't know about this. I've heard people say these are bones. To me, it kind of looks like parchment. But I really don't know. It would make sense if they were bones to a certain extent. That will make sense possibly a little bit later. But because of this, I feel like they aren't bones. I feel like it's parchment. Tooth, Havel's Great Shield, and the Occult Club. So, three very, very significant pieces of Havel's set are down here. Now I just gotta remember where to find the other, or where to actually find the armor. So it seems more to me like, like this is Havel's secret room. A simple wooden club. This simple bladeless strike weapon is effective against most foes, is easily handled, and can break the guard of a shield. However, a single miss makes one open wide, or wide open, sorry. So timing and proximities are crucial. This is an occult weapon, and the gods are particularly vulnerable to occult. In the other games, it's just dark. It's dark elemental. The Dragon Tooth, created from an everlasting Dragon Tooth, legendary great hammer of Havel the Rock. The Dragon Tooth will never break, as it is harder than stone, and it grants its wielder resistance to magic and flame. Oh, and the other one was the shield. Great shield of the legendary Havel the Rock, cut straight from a great slab of stone. This great shield is imbued with the magic of Havel, provides strong defense, and is incredibly heavy, a true divine heirloom on par with the Dragon Tooth. What would make it, sorry, had a lot of sneezes. What would make it make sense for those to be bones? Oh, that's kind of weird. Is that the statue we saw earlier with the big fat guy and the giant hammer? That is Smo. Not Smaug or Smach. Smo. And he is a cannibal. For all intents and purposes. I guess he's not actually technically a cannibal, but he does eat people. And it worked well because he... Oh, that's gonna be good. He was... Oh, where are you? Where are you? I hear you. am getting a little on the ballsy side with these mimics. Now, is this gonna be it? Almost. Let's, will you come out here with me? Let's get you out here a little bit, because that was some bull crap right there. That hit was nowhere near me. Unlike that one, right up your butt. That's what we have to deal with. And he is really strong. And here we have a trophy room, particularly with drakes and dragon heads. Well, what we can assume are dragon heads. We are led to believe that all dragons are dead. Okay. So this leads back to the bonfire. Which I'm good for right now. I don't think I have any prism stones to drop. Come on, camera. Quit doing just all of those things. I think you are able to basically make a shortcut through there, but I can't remember how. Excuse me. What's happening and where? I guess I just gotta keep getting those backstabs. I don't remember if an invasion happens here, or if I just had some PvP excitement here the first time I played. So obviously, these guys look an awful lot like the Black Knights, except for the fact that they're silver. And what we're going to learn eventually is that the lords that we well, hold on.
Whatever can be done. Ah, you again. Let me guess. Were you repelled by the Silver Knights? Ah, don't be ashamed. There's the fate of vanguards like you and I. I'll think of something. We can overcome this together. This is quite a fix. We'll need another 3
No, maybe 5 bottles. Quite a fix indeed.
I got your fix. Do not kill me. Alright. Pausing until we get back in that room with our buddy. What's his name? Alright, so it wasn't too bad, but I am switching back to the Drake sword. The reason I generally don't like strength builds in games like this is because those big heavy swings just leave you so vulnerable no matter what. And yeah, obviously you're doing good damage, but the trade-off, especially in something like this, very close quarters, very confined, especially because they're all, I mean, if they all had those stupid spears, there'd be no chance. Really, I need to quit playing like I'm good. And, alright, this one's safe. Oh, man, that is sweet. Sweet nectar.
Oh ho! What's on your mind, friend? Wait. You defeated those monsters? Fantastic. I'm saved. This Knight of Katarina hereby commends you. Take this as a token of
Tiny
my
beings
gratitude.
ring?
But be warned, gallantry entails great risks. Next time, give me a chance to come up with a plan.
Yeah. Alright, so this, yeah. Man, 2 Demon Titanite. This weapon I'm gonna pick up is gonna go pretty OP pretty quick. Oop. Like right there, just the weapon not having quite enough poise to knock him off balance. That ends up punishing me pretty hard, pretty repeatedly. All right, so here's that trophy room we were in. Oh, good. Yeah, I think we're gonna do this. That'll do. kind of ready to find some more twinkling titanite. Yeah, these are both good. So if it has the chain... Oh, this is a Silver Knight set. I was thinking this was Havel. I still can't think of where to pick up his set. Alright. Ugh. Like I said, this guy kind of hits like a truck. And I mean, it seems like his health bar is endless. About to see if I can cheese him. He's not gonna let me. At what point does he aggro? Okay, I'll see you in a minute. About to put him down. So, little thing about this strategy here. I am always a little self-conscious about doing stuff like this. 2 demon effin' titanite. I'm always a little self-conscious about doing stuff like that in this kind of game, or this particular game, because all in all, I feel like exploiting the game in that kind of fashion does take away from some of the intensity, some of the tension, the anxiety that the game is supposed to give you. However, you know what is a lot more important than looking cool? Surviving. Surviving is way more important than looking cool. Oh. Stupid thing. Oh, there's another one. I know that guy is usually the first guy to get killed by my Quelaag's Fury Sword, which I believe we're about to get. I imagine that, like, those hits are that of just like a stone giant, or like some of the enemies that we're fighting in here. That right there is a person swinging as hard as they can, and those little taps, that's the amount of a full force swing of a human hammer. In my mind, I just think it's fun. There's a hidden chest over here, and what does it have? The Hawk Ring. Please let me out. Sorry, buddy.
Who are you? Forge your weapons?
Okay. So. Oh man, did I put everything away? No, I ought to be able to do it with this. Ah, sweet. Let's get one of those. I've got 10 of those. I think I just need one more, maybe? Man, 286 plus 87. That's no joke. But that's also not what I'm doing. Here we go. Alright, not yet. Gonna be really sad if I did all of that. Alright, I'm going to pause real quick. I'm going to see what's going on with that and what I might need to do. And actually, I am going to do that regardless. You know what else I'm going to do? I'm going to do that. Okay, so hang on one sec, I'll see you in a minute, and we'll see what needs to be done with this.